What's up guys, Josh with J Squared Tactical. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the AMAP 3 assault pack from Agilite. Love this pack. Some things I don't like about it as well, but it's what I wanted for my particular setup, and we're going to go over that. Before we do, let's thank the channel affiliates, Combat Iron Apparel and Rise Armaments. Those links will be in the link tree down below. For Combat Iron Apparel, if you use code J2 at checkout, you'll get a bit off of your order. Let's get into this pack. Now, there's a couple of things that I have in here that I'm going to take out, but I want to go this pack in a very comprehensive way. That way I don't miss anything. That way you guys can see. There's a couple of things in here that I'm going to take out. I'm going to set these to the side. There's a couple of things that I'm going to have in there, but it's not going to be my full setup. So I'm going to set those things to the side. I ain't going to talk about those things right now until I actually get my bag loaded out the way that I want to. Now, I also got some things in here that I'm going to take out. I was just storing them in here for the moment just to see how things store up and load up in here, and we'll go from there. Okay, so with all of Agilite products, you are looking at the same type of material, either the 500D or 1000D Kadura nylon webbing. All of the strong, durable materials that you see across the board with Agilite products, as well as other products out there on the market. That's what this is constructed of, and it's going to last you a long time. Okay, y'all know how I feel about Agilite. I am a big proprietor of Agilite and their gear and what they put out, the innovation that they provide, and there's no difference with this. It's no different with this pack here. So I want to go from top to bottom, front to back. Okay, front meaning this side. So on the top, number one, you have a carry handle that you can carry this. You can utilize this backpack. It's called the Assault Backpack, so you can use it. The modularity and versatility of it is top notch. So you can do it as a standalone backpack, where you can carry it as an EDC everyday pack, even though they just come out with, if I'm not mistaken, Agilite, they're in the process of making an EDC pack, but you can utilize this for that because it has the versatility and the modularity to do so. But you have a carry handle here at the top, strong. I think they might call that bar tacked, but I call it the hex sewing, where it's a square with the X sewn in real nicely. That's not going in there. It's not going to tear or break anytime soon. Okay. Also inside here, you have a it's a rectangular shape, but I call it the hex shape as well. It's got the sewing here, and on both sides, it has this piece that folds up and exposes an open pocket or hole that goes into the actual holding compartment of the bag. You can route comms, water bladders, whatever through that particular slot. Also, you have a slot here that you can also run your hydration through at the very top. You might not be able to see that, but there's a little hole right in this area here. Again, that flap is on both sides, like so. It's on both sides, and you can route whatever you need to do there. And they both have loops on the side here that you can use for routing the same things: comms, wires, hydration tubes, whatever you deem necessary to run or route through there. Okay, also going down the sides, you have 3 rows of MOLLE. One thing that I was going to mention about that, now that I'm here on the side, One thing that I was going to mention that I don't like is when it's not full, it collapses down, and I don't necessarily like that. It can create for a low profile bin that it collapses down like that, but me particularly, I don't like the way it collapses down a little. I like how small the bag is, although it can hold quite a bit, but I would like to see some type of rigidity in here where it kind of holds its shape out and open, okay? But you got 3 rows of MOLLE here. That way you can attach other products, other pouches, general purpose pouches. One of the things that I'm gonna do in my particular pack, probably gonna run it on the right side because it has the 3 rows of webbing, MOLLE on this side as well. I'm probably gonna do the elastic cables, the shock cord, and run the retention for holding the flag on the side of my bag. And so that's what I'm probably going to do, at least on one of these sides. I don't know if I'll utilize the other side. I may utilize something for like the flag on this side, and then one of Gerber's smaller axes that also has an end for like breeching. I may run that on this side. 3 rows of MOLLE on both sides. That way you can run extra attachments. On the front face of the bag, you have a zipper pocket on the top. We all know about, I think they're called YKK zippers, new style of zippers, very nice. There's some bit of padding up here, but you got a zipper here, and as you can see, it about takes up my whole hand, almost the size of the pocket on the front of the K19 and K0SF. Really nice zipper, solid zipping and unzipping, and you have that pocket that you can put stuff in. As you saw, I pulled out quite a bit of things out of that pocket. On the front face as well, you have loop, both here and here. You have some laser cut MOLLE on the front. That way you can MOLLE in attachments if you want. I will not be doing that because of the fact that I'm leaving that open for the purpose of this flat that I'm going to talk about in just a little bit, and talk about what that does. So you got the MOLLE here, you can add extra attachments, and then going down to the actual flap, you can use this. It's got Velcro here with a tab. You can open this up and use it as a pocket if you would like to put stuff in. Or the main reason for this is pulling it out, just like so. And this has G-hooks. These G-hooks, as you see, it's got 2 vertical MOLLE straps or MOLLE places, just like the K0 has on the front of the plate carrier. And these are for attaching the G-hooks, just like so. And what that does is, as you can see, this has plenty of extra webbing, just like all their other products, backpacks, things like that. You have extra webbing plate carriers where you can unloosen that, and then this webbing loosens up just like so, and that is designed to carry a helmet inside of this on the back of your bag. So the beautiful thing about this is, part of their other system is to have the micro map, which I will do a video on later, is both of these have the capability of carrying a helmet. If I am needing to carry my bag with my plate carrier setup, I'll also need a way to carry my helmet then as well. If I decide I want to wear just something like a hat with comms, I can stow my helmet and bring it out when I need to, okay? But that's the purpose of that, and that's the reason why I'm running this bag, because it does allow me to carry my helmet while also carrying a water bladder with the micro map, which, like I said, I'll do a video at a later basis. But that, that's that. You have a place to carry your helmet, which I absolutely love. It's got some mesh on the sides here, a little bit of elastic for stretch, and that's pretty much the front side of the bag. Another thing I like about it is below it has these straps as well. And these straps, again, you can loosen these up, and that's nice for carrying items stowed at the bottom of the bag. So if you have some type of bedding, padding, if you're gonna have to make camp, you can carry that bedding at the bottom of this bag and be able to store it cinch it down tight, with that way it's not going anywhere. And I love that. Also, the bag has on the sides, it has these buckles, again, with extra webbing, strapping. Like, they give you plenty enough that you can utilize no matter how packed you have this bag or how small. You can use these straps to buckle on the back side you see here. Buckle that, and it holds everything tight that you have in the bag. That way it ain't sloshing around, flopping around, making noise, especially if you are in a position where you need to be quiet. That keeps everything from sloshing around, moving around in that bag, making noise, okay? That's an important feature. Let's talk about the zipper compartment, okay? It opens all the way where you can zip this all the way down, which I like, and lay it open like so. On the inside, and this is what it looks like, it's got loop on both sides. You can buy some of their organizers, which I think some of this stuff should come with the bag, just as an added value instead of having to buy everything. Don't take away from Agilite, the products, or how much I love them, but it would be nice if they just, some of those dividers, those laptop organizers, just provide that as an added value and not charge for it. That would be absolutely nice, because it just would be. The zippers, again, YKK zippers, and they have that molded rubberized material, I don't know what it's called, molded around it to protect it from fraying, damage, all that good stuff. And I love that. At the bottom has a drain hole, rivet for a drain hole. That way water can drain off. There is a clip on the inside of the bag, keys or whatever you want to clip in. On the side, you have some elastic for stowing, little pockets for pens, whatever you want there, markers. You have some type of organization there. On the back side, you have a zipper. Again, you can put a water bladder in here, run that water bladder up to the top of the hole there, or out of one of these holes that I showed you earlier at the top, okay? You might be able to even carry a breacher tool inside of that if the situation dictate or your mission set. For me personally, I am going to have some type of maybe organizer on the front, but the compartment itself is going to be for mission needs. I'll have medical on my plate carrier and on my belt, maybe a little additional medical, but mainly survival stuff if I have to be out there starting a fire, a little bit of hygiene, extra clothes, extra socks, underwear, shirts, especially if it's cold. We're talking about cold weather, but things like that is what I'll be carrying in my bag. As you see here, I got some fire starters from Blackbeard's. This stuff's excellent. I'll talk about that in a later video. A little toothpaste kit that I got from the dentist. I thought that was perfect to throw in this bag. That way I got some type of hygiene going on. Snake bite kit, as well as 2 military can openers, a couple of lighters, one with duct tape wrapped around it. This, a 4-way Silcock key. This is highly important if you need to extract water, get water, retrieve water. A little bit extra batteries, Sawyer water filter, love these. Some wipes, some survival food. I do have a way, like a little stove, to cook this. That will probably go in this bag as well. but I'll decide once I get there how I'm going to set this bag up, how I'm going to organize it, and go from there. But I think I will do some type of organizer on one side for like pins and stuff, or those clear Velcro things that I can stick there and it organizes it better. Put two there and the rest be for clothes and the other stuff that I have. Really, pack out the way that I need it. That is the outer portion here and the inner portion of the bag in a nutshell. Let's go to the back and let's talk about why and what this bag, one of the things that makes this bag special. With any type of bag, one of the first things I look for is a crossbody strap. That crossbody strap is going to keep that bag from falling off of your shoulders. No matter what you're doing, it's going to keep it there. Again, high quality clips, definite snap. Sewing is, they're like double stitched, and they give you again plenty of webbing, elastic where you need it to really give you that good fit. The arm pads are padded, very comfortable. I did notice, like, it's probably just the way that I had it, I don't know, but even though it was very comfortable, I noticed that it did not sit flush with my shoulders, probably because I got big traps, but it didn't sit flush. It kind of stuck out a little bit, but it was still very comfortable. Has straps all along here, that way you can mount things if you need to, or whatever the case may be. Buckles are here, or things at the top that you can use. And the modularity, there's ways to detach these clips very easily, as well as the straps. Now, when I talk to you about what makes this bag special, number one, there is some very comfortable padding and mesh in the back. Very comfortable, very light, very breathable, okay? But not only can you wear this as a bag, you can attach this to your plate carrier. So you can take the straps totally off this bag, just like so. From the top, it just come off that easy. I'm gonna put it right back on and just show you how easy it is to reattach. Boom, and it's hooked in. But you can take and hook this into the back of your plate carrier and attach it that way with the clips that you see here on the side and the clips on the bottom. It will attach into your plate carrier as a bag that attaches like a salt pack that attaches to your plate carrier, like some other packs out there with other companies like the JPC or Crop Precision, things like that. But you're able to attach it like that. Me, I will not be attaching it that way, because currently I don't run with a team, number one. That is the main reason. I don't run with a team. I don't have a team that I run with. I'm solo dolo. So therefore, because I don't run with a team, I will need to be able to get to the contents of my bag. So what I will be utilizing is these bottom straps. Again, the same way with the bottom straps, they come off very easy. Just bring it up, push it down, and these detach. But this will be utilized in conjunction with something like the Haley Strategic Hitchhike. So I can hook into my plate carrier at the front, pop one, and then hook into the plate carrier on the side with like the fast clips. Unclip one side, get to the plate bag, or absolutely bring it over my head, utilize it that way, and then flip it back over, hook everything back up, and I'm ready to go. And I don't have to pull off my plate carrier or take off my plate carrier to get to any of those items, okay? So that's highly important. And if you're running something like the K0, inside here they have a Velcro strip that allows you, for extra security, to pull this off and attach it to the plate carrier. So it attaches with that Velcro as well as with the clips to give you a secure fit to something like the K0, K0 SF, the Sub-Zero, and I think even maybe the K19, okay? So that is the Agilite AMAP 3 assault pack in a nutshell. I like how small it is, but still can carry a load that way, because my whole setup is going to be about that streamlined, smaller version without being bulky, just wide, loaded down, and heavy. I want to keep it streamlined, smaller, more discreet, and that's the way that I'm going to be set up. Love this pack. Love the Ranger green. That's my color, I've said many times before on this channel. But that is Agilite's assault pack. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Also, let me know what assault pack you're running, what colorways you're using, and I'd like to hear from you guys. I will respond. Anybody that comments, I will respond. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. But again, Agilite AMAP 3 assault pack. Really love it. Pick you up one. I'll try to leave the links in the comment section down below. That way you can have a look at it. And we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Stay dangerous 2026.